Hello there, my people. How are you all doing? You're welcome to your darling program, the special guest on Salient Reporters with the Man of the Year. I still remain myself and I, Okoyemi Adeoye. As you all know, it's still me, myself, and I, the Man of the Year. As you all know, the way we do it on the special guest. We give you very special people, special personalities, special everything. Today I have a very special person with me in the studio. He's a fashionista, he's an entrepreneur, he's fashion himself. Let's not waste much of our time. My guest, can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. My name is Afolabi Muideen, popularly known as Fola Casual.
Welcome to the program, Mr. Afolabi. Our special guest for the day is Mr. Afolabi Muideen, as also known as Fola Casual. So, my first question goes this: who is Fola Casual?
Let me just say, Fola Casual is just a tailor, a fashion designer,
Okay.
special fashion designer in Kwara State.
Our audience are not
Okay.
So I want you to be audible, sir.
Fola Casual is a fashion designer in Kwara State.
Kwara State.
Yes.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. When did you start your business as a fashion designer, and where did you start your business as a fashion designer?
What I would just say is I would be code mixing, like I said earlier. I'll be mixing some Yoruba words to. Wọ́n wá sọ pé ẹgbẹ́ òun ṣe ilé ọmọ nìkan ló mú ọmọdé ẹgbẹ́. My stepfather is a tailor.
Okay.
That was what actually brought the idea of me even starting to learn the work.
Okay.
Because initially my father was a driver. This is Yoruba land. Ó máa sábà ṣẹlẹ̀ tó pé iṣẹ́ bàbá náà lọ́mọ máa ń padà ṣe most of the time. So if not because of what actually happened, that actually took my dad then, possibly I could be a driver. But as the situation comes that my mom actually remarried, she remarried to a tailor. So that was what actually brought the idea of me even learning the work. So from there, I actually started going to shop with my stepdad, helping him with stuffs. So that was where actually the journey of me even starting to be learning the work started.
So where?
That is for my stepdad.
Like where?
Offer.
Here in Offer.
Yes.
And what year?
That was in, I think, 2017, 2018.
Fola Casual, a fashion designer, a fashionista, an entrepreneur. So, moving on, what innovations have you brought to the fashion world? Like, bí àwọn nǹkan tuntun wo lẹ ti mú wá sí inú fashion world tí àwọn nǹkan tó ti wà láyé ti pẹ́ dẹ́wọ̀n báwọn bàbá ṣe máa ń rán aṣọ wọn. So, àwọn nǹkan tuntun wo lẹ́yìn ti mú wá sínú business yìí tó tún yàtọ̀ sí bóyá ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀?
Nǹkan tuntun tí mo lè sọ pé mo mú wá sínú business ni pé, me personally, from my own perspective, I love doing things casually. You can't even, although as a tailor you should be keeping up to your dressing.
You must be creative.
I want something that will be free. Let me just do that. Something that will be convenient. Even when you are serious, you can still be serious and still be convenient.
Yes.
So that was my own style of doing my own work. You can never find my design anyhow. That will not be something that will not be inconvenient for you. I try to build my creativity and trying to invert that convenience inside it. Like no matter how I want to create a design, is to still be convenient. Yes. So you can still be serious and still be convenient.
At the same time.
Yes.
As I am right now,
Yes.
there's a way you do it that I have to be serious.
Okay, what I'm trying to say, for example, now you were given an occasion like you have to be on suit and trouser. Everybody expects you
like a red carpet.
Yes. Everybody expects you to be fully tight and so if I'm actually your designer, so if you actually book me as your designer, like I have to design you to that occasion. I can design you that you will be convenient, that even you will casually dress.
I'll dress casually,
yes,
and I'll still be corporate.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So that's just my dream.
I think this is new.
Sure.
Okay. So Mr. Fola Casual, how lucrative is the fashion profession?
If I can just say fashion profession is the most lucrative forms of entrepreneur in Nigeria. Let me just put it that way. When you're talking about the entrepreneurship in Nigeria,
yes,
it's not because maybe I'm inside the business. I can just say fashion designing is just the most lucrative.
Okay, are you saying this from the perspective of a fashion designer, or from someone that knows about Nigerian entrepreneurship as a whole?
Yes, I always say one thing. Every business has two aspects of it, which is the technical aspect and the business aspect of it.
Yes.
So I actually learned the technical aspect before I learned the business aspect.
How?
Because my father actually taught me the technical aspect, not the business.
How?
So I actually learned the business aspect by myself.
By yourself?
Yes.
The technical aspect was where you
how to just make a cloth. So everybody can make a cloth.
Yes.
So your ability to know the business aspect of it make you the successful one out of them.
How do you think this business aspect, how easy do you think it is for everybody, every entrepreneur in the fashion line to understand? How easy is it for everybody to understand?
One thing I always say is your own. I don't even know I want to the word I can use in that situation. Your personal, like who are you personally? Let me just put it that way. Because I'm someone that always think about everything. I always see everything as a business opportunity for me.
Okay.
So you can't just see me and I'll just, even if I'm looking at you, I'm still looking at what can actually make money out of you. Can you actually understand that aspect of me?
Yes.
For me, it's not that maybe I'm a thief. Like I just want money. No. Like you can still make it and it will still be legal. So that's just my own perspective of the thing. So that was how it actually brought out the business stuff out of me.
You said there's a way you do it that you make the money and it will be legal. So how do you go about this, if I may ask, and if it is possible, if it is convenient for you to share with others? Well, some of our viewers are actually in line of the profession or fashion. So is it convenient for you to share with them so that they will also like move to the top like you?
Okay, what I will say, I want to use a Yoruba word.
Okay.
So èèyàn máa ń gbé nǹkan síbi kan tó kéré náà ni. But if you actually want to invest something, the number one thing I will ask you to invest in is yourself. No matter what it is that you can invest in, ó lè lọ. But your ability, mo máa ń sọ kíní kan, if I even leave this town today, no matter how tí mo sọ pé mo ṣì dé, tí mo bá ṣì lọ sí another state, if I go to Lagos State, I can still build another Fola Kasha in another 3 years and I will be known that place too. Because I actually invested in myself, not the business. It's just your ability to think like,
what you are saying now is that you are actually your business.
Yes.
Yourself is your business. Yes. Okay.
You know, being an entrepreneur in Nigeria, for even the current situation of the country, it can be demanding sometimes.
Yes.
It will require your intellectual capability to be strong sometimes. When some things actually happen, like, what can I do in this situation? So it happens like that a lot. So that's why most people even give up, like, I'm not doing it again. Let me just go for a easy path. So you have to invest in yourself. So in case any other thing comes, you can now bring out of yourself, like, let me now use it to do this.
Okay.
So that's just it.
In case you are just joining us, this is the special guest on Salient Reporters for the Man of the Year, Opeyemi Adeoye. Follow us on all social media platforms. On Facebook, Salient Reporters. On TikTok, Salient Reporters. On Instagram, at Salient Reporters 1. And I'm gonna Moli Rara, Mr. Fola Casual. So, moving on to my next question. My next question is, what are you doing differently from others in the field of fashion? What are you doing different from others in this profession? Or should I use Yoruba? Like, kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe tó yàtọ̀ sí báwọn èèyàn tó kù ṣe ń ṣe tiwọn tó ṣe wà easier fún yín?
Firstly, what I will just say is, wọ́n máa sọ pé kò easy níbí kankan. Everybody know farada ni. And the worst part about this life is we only show the positive aspect. Nobody actually show the negative aspect of the. So only ibi tó bá tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń find wọ́n máa ń post. Kò sí tó máa post ibi tó ti. So it's not actually as easy as it, but alhamdulillah we are actually seeing the positive results. Now, the number one thing I will say I actually do different apart from everybody is there is one thing in business. You have to between packaging and fake life. The result there is different. But the only thing that I will actually say this is what you are doing is the result.
Yes.
Ẹni tó bá ń ṣe packaging àti ẹni tó ń ṣe fake life. Ibi tó wá padà parí ẹ̀ sí, wọ́n máa sọ pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe inú méjèèjì lẹ́yìn.
Even fake life cost pass packaging.
It's still the same thing. Ibi tó wá padà parí ẹ̀ sí ló máa determine.
But fake life wọ́n the packaging lọ.
It's still the same thing, right?
Okay.
Before, if someone is living a fake life, he's trying to impress someone. And there is one thing in business: if you don't want a price, one if one. I've experienced something like that in my business a lot of time. I have a customer take me to my aṣọ ọ̀dọ̀ mi, no man gba aṣọ wa. To my any big occasion wọn ò ní gbé fún mi.
Why?
Because he just believe I can't handle that amount of money. Because when we are dealing with aṣọ òkè, ẹ bá padà máa calculate the cost, you are getting closer to millions. Bẹ́ẹ̀ 950, that mean 1.2. So aṣọ tá máa ń deal is 100. Although this thing has happened to me a very long time. And now someone can even do million with me without me even. But before they can throw million at you, they will look at you like, what is million about this boy? Ṣé kò ní gbówó ìsàlọ̀?
Can you handle it?
Sure. So you have to put yourself in a place that they will see you as this million is nothing to this person. Because nobody wants to do business with you as if they are helping you.
Yes.
Even if you are going to máa fẹ́ ṣe fún ẹ pé they are helping you, you later regret it. Because they can be assessing you anyhow. Pé wá bá mi lé mi ṣe, wá gba kíní ṣe ìwọ kọ́ mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. So business has to be business.
Business is strictly business.
So.
Mr. Fola Casual said, business is business. Kò sí family no business o. Tí dáadé bá gbàjọ wá, òwú ẹ̀. So, Mr. Fola Casual, moving on. I would like to ask, what are the challenges you faced in this profession during your learning period and as of right now as an entrepreneur? What are the challenges you faced?
I actually face a lot of challenges, but let me just try and redirect it. I will just say challenges I face that I don't want any other people to face. Let me just put it that way because challenges can never stop. Sure. Because they said every solution is a problem with makeup. If you said you are doing something today and you find out like this thing is just a way out for me, it will surely look at the way out in the beginning. But you discover like that thing actually has its own disadvantage. So every solution is always a problem. Yes. So what I was trying to say is the first disadvantage I first encountered was financial aspect of it. Because I was someone that always believe if you want to start a business, you will need money. But which I later found out like what you actually need is not money.
So what do you need?
What you need is the skill to market what you have. You know, one thing about us is we just intentionally put ourselves in a case that people, if I don't have this thing, people will not buy from me, which is not. You can do things, you can sell without even having a shop. The worst part is even in this country, the people that are making more money from this industry, there are people that don't even know next to nothing about the craft.
They don't know
about it at all.
So how are they making money?
They actually understand the business aspect, but we go for the technical aspect.
Okay.
That's why if you find someone that don't even know how to cut, have 1,000 staff, and is making more money.
I think I'll go into the fashion business very soon.
So as I was now saying, people just come into conclusion like, if you want to start a business, you will need money. I was actually one of them, but I later find out like what you need is not money. It's actually the skill and the skill to just sell. Yes, yes. Even once you have the skill to sell, you can just sell anything.
So you have to have skill about something in particular.
Yes.
You are going into this thing. Like this is what I know about.
Yes.
So that's why I think that's why they're saying that goes does know something about everything. They know everything about something. Okay, so baby, baby. In case you are just joining us, it is a special guest with the man of the year, Salient Reporters. So, Mr. Fola, if I may ask, this is somewhat personal and on a business level. So, how does it cost? How much does it cost to have a complete outfit from Fola Casual?
Basically, we like I always say, we are not a luxury brand.
Okay.
We actually render service for all citizens. Let me just put it that way. We have the normal package, we have the regular package, and we have the premium package of it. So, and the cost of the fabric is actually the cost of an outfit is determined by the fabric you require us to use. Because we actually work basically on cashmere products. That cashmere is a company, so they have their fabric on, just like Apple has their own iPhone 6, 7. Yes. So the fabric you choose, the cost. So the least we can just work with is 30,000 per outfit.
For one outfit?
Yes. So
that is the least.
Yes.
Okay, now you go buy am.
Yes.
Okay. TFS grip 30K. Okay, so 30K is the least.
Yes.
Then like I want you to give us the some of our viewers here, they are millionaires, they are billionaires. So if you are calling 30K, they will just overlook you. So give us the breakdown of the prices from 30K upward. Thank you very much.
Like I said earlier, we are working on cashmere products. So the least cashmere product we can work it is 5-star. We don't work the 3-star and the 2-star because of their quality. And they said the repetition actually matters a lot. I can't make a beautiful cloth on a wrong fabric. So we are working on that 5-star at least. So that one is 30,000. So after that 5-star, we still have 7-star. So that 7-star, we are doing that one for 40,000. After 7-star, we have 10-star. That 10-star is 55,000.
5,000. So, do you have any package that exceed like about 100?
Yes. If you come with some clients actually request that they are not working on cashmere. We still have other companies that are making
that you
clothes.
work with.
Yes. We have Felix. Yes.
Okay, very good. That's very nice of you, Mr. Fola Casual. So, moving on. As an entrepreneur, I can see you are looking at this your clothes. So you cannot carry out to this program. So, as an entrepreneur, what's your advice for people in the field and your general advice for Nigerian youths that are planning on going to learn one skill or the other? Like, what advice do you have for them? Not just from a fashion designer aspect, but you give us from an entrepreneur aspect. So you give advice to people in the fashion profession, and you give us advice to the Nigerian youth in general. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, sir. My advice for the people that are actually trying to learn something. One thing I would say is everything in this life is procedural. You just have to go from one stage to another. So there is something we call the learning stage. Yes. The learning stage actually happens to be the hardest part, because the first thing that will come inside before you can just decide I want to go and learn something. Everybody needs money.
Yes.
So once you go as like I want to go and learn this thing, it can happen that during the time you are learning, you are not making anything out of it.
Okay.
So it's your passion for that thing you are learning that will now hold you back, and that is where everybody fails. So everybody will come be like, I've been inside this thing for like 3 months and I'm not making money out of it. Let me just go for something I will do a day, and that's what turn everybody to bike man, or some people just be like something that will just make money from it one day. That is where most people just get it wrong.
That's where we get it wrong.
So that's my advice for people that are trying to learn. Now for the entrepreneur in general, I would just say the current situation of the country, even the world is being digitalized.
Yes.
Everything is now done online. Even now, I'm making fun of people that I've never even seen before in my life.
Wow.
I don't know. The only thing, if I see your picture like this, I can make clothes for you. I don't even need your measurements.
So I'll send you my picture.
Yes, that's enough for me.
Wow.
So I have clients in Abuja, Lagos State. Places I've never even been before.
Like,
my
I've not
outfit
seen them
there.
face to face.
Just your picture is okay.
Okay.
So that is the advantage of social media. So we should not live like I will now open shop. Everybody that pass in the front of my shop are my customer. No. There are people somewhere that actually want you, but they don't know you exist. So the only thing that can tell them that you exist is that social media.
Yeah. So
you can meet them.
Digitalize yourself and your business. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Fola Casual. So in case any of our viewers are trying to reach you, can you give us your social media handle and your phone number in case they are trying to reach you?
Oh, my WhatsApp number is 091 34.
Can you be audible, sir?
Okay, my WhatsApp number is 091 34 04 7276, and my TikTok handle is Fola at Casuals. I'm only active on TikTok for now.
So can you please take the number once again, sir?
091 34 04 7276.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
If you see my fashion designer, you go know say people get level. Shenaklo is a bit so. Let's not go into music today. So in case you're just joining us, it's the special guest with the man of the year on Salient Reporters, Mr. Fola Casual. Before we go, can you please introduce yourself to our audience once again, sir?
My name is Afolabi Muideen, the CEO and founder of Fola Casual.
Welcome, sir. Thank you very much. Ashake is taking me into the spirit. So we have come to the end of the program for today, and I thank you all for staying with us through the program. In case you're just joining us, this is the special guest to the man of the year, Salient Reporters. Join us again on the program, same station, same time next week. I remain your humble host, Okoyemi Adeoye. Before I go, I would like to greet my bosses in the building. Busy brain, a brain that is always busy. Transformer for those that does not have light. Let me go to the Yoruba version. So, Oga mi ma sọ pé transformer fáwọn tí ò ní ná, aṣọ ìbora fáwọn tó ń dá sùn. Canopy ńlá ńlá fáwọn tó jò ń pa. Ẹ wo, ẹ jẹ́ ká fílẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. This house in the radio, this house on the radio, this house in the studio. Very straight, very straight. Mr. Bello, I greet you. Mr. Abdulakim, I greet you. Afa Amir, I greet you. Everybody in the studio, mo kí gbogbo yín, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín for making this a very successful program today. So I'm going for today. I'll be back next time, same session. Bye.